In this video, we are finding local maxima and minima of a function given the graph. So in this W-shaped graph, we can see that we have one local maximum whose coordinate is -1, 1. Oh, sorry. So the x-coordinate is -1, the y-coordinate is 1. So this is the local max. And how many local min do we have? We have a local minimum down here, and we have another local minimum down there. Okay, so I'll say these are local minima. And I'm going to write down their order pair too. The point on the left, this one went 4 to the left, down -5. So I'll say this is -4, -5. That's the one on the left. And the one on the right, we went 2 to the right and down 5. So the order pair is -2, -5. So I start by identifying the x and y coordinates of these, because what they will ask is based on the wording. They're going to ask for the x coordinate or the y coordinate. So let me start with the very first one here. Find all local minimum values of f. Okay. So it's the green ones that we wrote down. But when they ask you to find the minimum values, this is asking for the y coordinate of local minimum. Okay, so all local minimum values of f. What are the y values of our local minimum? It's -5 and -5. Since it's the same number, I'll just write it down once. So if you type up or if you write -4 and 2, that will be incorrect. So if it's asking for minimum values, you need to give them the y coordinate. Next is asking all values at which f has local minimum. Now this wording is asking for the x coordinate of local min. So what are the x coordinates? X coordinates are -4 and 2. So you have to write down -4, 2. So they're asking about the same point. They're asking for about this point on the left and this point on the right. But depending on how they word the question, you need to make sure that you are giving the y coordinate if it's asking for the minimum value. But if it's asking where is that at, all values at which f has a local minimum, then you have to give them the x coordinate. Okay. Same thing for the maximum. Let's do that one. All local maximum values. Okay, if it's asking for the maximum value, it's asking for the y coordinate of local max. What is the y coordinate of the local max? It is 1. So you have to say 1. The next part is asking for all values at which f has local maximum. This is asking for the x coordinate of local max, which is -1. Let's practice another set. It's very similar to this, okay? So down here I have another picture. I'm going to go ahead and find all the maximum and minimum first, okay? So I see there is a maximum here, local maximum here, and I have another one down there, okay? So these are local max, and this point is at 0, 3, and this point right there is at -4, -1. All right, how about the local minimums? I have a local minimum down here, and I have a local minimum down over there, okay? So local min, the first order pair is -2, -3, and this one is at 3, 0. Okay, starting with the first question. what is all local minimum values of f? Okay, so the green ones, it's asking for the y coordinate of local min. The y coordinates are -3 and 0. So you have to write down -3, comma, 0. All right, next question is asking all values at which it has local minimum. So this is asking for the x coordinate of local min. And the x coordinates are -2 and 3. So you just have to write down -2. -2, comma, 3. Okay. All right, last question. Now we're moving on to the maximum. All local maximum values of f. This is asking for the y coordinate of local max. Oh, you see what I did here? I accidentally put the answer in the wrong blank. Oh, okay, I fixed that. The y coordinate of local max is 3 and -1. So I have to write down 3, comma, -1. Last part is asking at what values, all values at which f has a local maximum. This wording is asking for the x coordinate of local max. I'm making so many mistakes in this video, but I hope you guys are okay. And the x coordinates are 0 and -4. The order doesn't matter as long as you have both listed. You will be okay. So that is it for identifying and giving the right coordinate value for local max and local minimum. There is homework problem on this in ALEKS, so I want you to try the topic called Finding Local Maxima and Minima of a function given the graph. And I think I used the exact title. I copied that homework title. So I want you to practice that and let me know how that goes, okay?